My name is Christella Byers. I work for the support services arm of Information Technology Services, and I've been with the county for almost 14 years.
My name is Kelly Bledsoe. I am the HRIS administrator here at Washington County, and I've been here since July of 2016.
My name is John Williams. I've worked for Washington County for 3 years, and I'm facility superintendent.
I am an African American, although I am proud to say that I have Cherokee and Irish blood running through me. I grew up all over the world. I was born in North Africa. Then we moved to Turkey, then Japan, and the Philippines, where I graduated from high school. And then I came over from the Philippines when I was 19 years old, and I'd never been to the United States before.
I identify as African American, and I grew up in Cleveland Heights, Ohio, which is actually one of the most progressive and diverse communities within the United States.
My cultural background, I'm obviously African American. I like to say American above African because I was born there. I grew up in the Irvington section of Portland, Oregon, a fairly diverse community, and I really enjoyed it. I had too much of a good childhood. I think it was better than normal because of the diversity.
When I think of diversity, I think of people, just all sorts of different people, not just racial, not just coming from different socioeconomic status, gender. I think it's a non-clone community where everybody is different and everybody is sharing, everybody is talking, everybody is working together. And the work product shows it because you're addressing all of the issues that you represent in your own community. You have the keys to the castle, so to speak.
I think diversity means a lot of different things to different people, but to me, diversity means having different perspectives, whether or not that's a different racial or ethnic perspective, or a different perspective in gender, physical ability, language, socioeconomic status, or education.
My definition of diversity is working with people and understanding that there are different cultures and beliefs, but understanding that we're all in this together, and that recognizing that it's something that is occurring and continue to occur. We are going to be a different nation in 5 years, a different world. So understanding that that is pending or impending is part of understanding what diversity is.
So I challenge stereotypes by just being my most authentic self. I have been stereotyped at work or in my personal life, and every time I'm faced with a situation like that, I just try to either educate the person or de-escalate the situation by trying to remove myself from it as quickly as possible, but also providing that person with the knowledge that they need to hopefully not make that misstep again in the future.
Well, for me, it starts with me. I think I'm my own best ambassador. I've always taken the philosophy of respecting everybody that I talk to, no matter who they are or what they do or what position they serve. A smile goes a long way.
My cultural background provides a lot of insight to a lot of things, but I think just the fact that you're in public service means that you care about people other than yourself.
I think the role of government is to reflect the community. So when I say I work for the government, my community should be able to see something in them that they can identify with, so that they feel like they're comfortable to be engaged and to bring to the table their concerns, to voice whatever comments they have on it. But we should be reflective of them. If we look nothing like our community, they're not going to come to us because they're not going to feel like we are in this position for their interests.
I think that one of the challenges, for example, in the Portland area, is that historically perhaps we've not always done the best job we can in reaching those diverse communities. And so it's important to have representation at the workplace so we can reach those constituents, so we can address the needs of those employees that come into our organization and make them feel welcome and included.
Some of the biggest challenges in serving a diverse community is understanding that people have different needs and requirements to live in the community, and being patient enough to understand that that's something we need to practice.
I think that Washington County is in its early stages of diversity, equity, and inclusion work, but what's important to recognize is that everybody is very well-intentioned and seems to be very open to having honest conversation about diversity, equity, and inclusion.
I think that Washington County is a good example of how government can work for the community. I think they do really well here. I've been in some fairly diverse communities through my career, and I see that the public sector gets a real bad rap a lot of times, and I think Washington County has done a lot. They care about their constituents, and I'm really proud to work for Washington County. I am.
Happy Black History Month.